This is Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. I'm very happy to be joined again by a man who, for the first time, I feel like I can say is borderline friend, Mr. Darren Till. How are we, sir?
I sent you a nice meme the
You
other day.
did?
Did you like that?
I thought I said it to Oscar. I was like, "Did you see what Darren sent me?" I didn't know if you'd been hacked or something.
No.
Is that your one nice deed to me for the year?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's life, mate?
Good, yeah. Just cracking on in the gym, me and Declan. Very quiet at the moment, innit? Just fucking just me and him, just bang at it. Hopefully we're going to take the camp to Dubai as well the weekend if everything goes well. So yeah, everything's feeling fantastic right now. Personal life, gym life, it's all good.
Before we start and go into kind of the face-off and kind of the media day, waiting for this all to be announced, I felt like I was in Ibiza with you for the amount of stories and just all the shenanigans that went on. I now want a Darren Till Ibiza trip in my life. What on earth went on? Could you even say on camera?
I'm going to keep a lot off camera because shit got messy. We just, do you know what, we had a spectacular time. I wanted, because we were out at camp as well, Declan wanted a holiday, went away with the kids and that. I asked him to come, but like, we'd had it planned in like the group chat with all me fighter mates like Brendan and stuff like that, and obviously we've got a little team going on there, so it all got planned. We were bringing all the misses and that, and yeah, just get there, and obviously nothing like, you know, out because like making people, it's just fucking. And one night we went to the Open and Universal, and it's like, let's go back and have a party in the hotel. But it's like, it got a bit out of hand, and then like, so they left us, and then, I don't know, they had a villa, and just, I think at one point the whole island of Ibiza was just, I just said to them, come to the villa. But I didn't ask the guys who were sleeping, so it's just Dex and that set up, and they were coming out like, oh, what's going on here? So
No, I'm not.
it was fucking, we extended as well for a week. I rang Declan and I said, do you mind if I stay for a few more days? Like, please. Got no fight. And he's like, just make sure you're back Monday. So I was there till the Sunday, and I went to the gym acting like I was all fresh and sober in the gym.
Was that a really kind of fragile man in the gym that day?
Yeah. I was trying to hide it, but I think everyone could see it. Chugging water every 2 minutes. But you know, it was fantastic. I had a really good time.
Good man. One day, I'm sure.
Yeah, one day,
myself
definitely.
And Bevis will
But
hopefully join you.
Brace yourself, because a lot goes on.
I don't know if
You've
we
got to have
could
the mental structure for that type
he
of thing.
could keep up. I'm not so sure I could. Let's talk a little bit about this fight. Firstly, it took a little minute to be announced. Frustrating or not when you're in camp?
Yeah, I think at this point I've just learned to accept that maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. So, yeah, but I think Luke signed before me, so I think it was always done, but just the announcements. And then you start getting scared that something's happened, don't you? So, but yeah, all's done now, so I just hope it makes it to the fight.
Quite a good sort of reaction from the fans as to the announcement of the card as a whole, obviously featuring Tony Ferguson, Luke Rockhold fights yourself. We're in this kind of mad world now where this all kind of happens. What do you make of Luke Rockhold as your opponent?
Well, I've been watching Luke since I started. He was, for people that don't know information-wise, he was Strikeforce champion when Strikeforce was at the pinnacle. He was obviously the UFC champion as well. So, you know, he's had a very illustrious career. And he's one of the superstars in UFC. I think they just released a documentary on him as well. So, yeah, when you become from sometimes, you know, I wasn't a massive fan of him, but, you know, you always watch him because he was that good. And then you fight him, it's good. It's always good stuff like that.
Tony Ferguson's here. What do you make of his involvement on Misfits?
Again, you join the circus, you just got to be prepared for what it is. Like, people are sort of getting mad at the clown show and stuff like that, but that's what it is now. Like, KSI, Jake Paul, they've all just brought this YouTube influencer world, and it's really working. But I think it is.
When I look at this card, I was saying to Oscar before, I feel like, I don't know, fighters who aren't necessarily going to be competing in mixed martial arts moving forward, or even if it's just a little career break, etc., it kind of suits it in that in boxing, unfortunately sometimes, there isn't that sort of star power in terms of talking. You lot are fucking maniacs, if
Yeah,
I'm
we are,
honest.
yeah.
You've got to be a bit tapped to go in with elbows and
Yeah.
spinning kicks and
Yeah.
everything. It kind of suits it. I think it plays the role quite well.
Definitely. My initial decision when I left UFC, when I said to Dana, can you release me? Because obviously the training was just getting a bit too much for my body, was breaking down. I was like, right, I need a little bit of time somewhere else and potentially go back to MMA. Because that's all people tell me each day, like, you need to come back, you need to come back. And obviously, you know, my last fight in the UFC was against the champion now. You know, it was a close fight. He got me in the third round. But I think if you're looking to do... And obviously the UFC, sometimes you're not making the money you should be making. So it's like, misfits are paying well and stuff like that. So it is a good thing. And if you go back to MMA or go somewhere else, it's sound. But I don't think there's any point as being a superstar UFC fighter coming to boxing and actually doing real boxing, because you're not getting paid and there's so much politics in it. You know, look at the British Boxing Board of Control, what they're doing with Conor and Chris. Very corrupt, innit? So just stay on the Misfits, the clown show, and just get paid.
Less rounds.
You don't want to say nothing to
Get
that
to
now?
be a menace.
You want to go along with them?
We had a conversation before
did,
about
yeah.
the British Boxing Board of Control.
I've got it in for them.
Yeah, I've put my 2 pence in on
I've
Twitter
got it
here
in for
and
them.
there. Yeah.
I don't like corruptness, and I'll never go along with it.
This is going a bit like sort of 7 a.m. kitchen chat, but I feel
I
like
love
no. Yeah, well, I love it as well. But
Do ya?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need one.
absolutely. Well, but if I go into, I feel like everything in sport, in all aspects of life, is just a bit like the more you look into it, the more kind of suspect everything gets. No?
Yeah, no one's morality is that good, is it? Like, I can sit here giving it the big one, but I've probably done it all as well. So you just have to. It's just when the sign I come across.
Pick and choose some morals.
Yeah. Basically, whore yourself out when it's right, and another time say, no, that's wrong. But we all know we're just immoral pieces. Like this is the thing with me. I just know I'm an immoral piece of shit, but I just own it with everyone else. You know, Eddie and Frank and Bob are like, no, we're good guys. No, you are the worst of everyone. You are the worst guys. Bob Arum, you're the worst. It's the truth. Like, you've got less morals. You've got the morals of sewer cats. So it's just like, so have I. But I just tell everyone, isn't it?
I think you bang on.
I am bang on.
Let's talk about the face-off. I didn't get to watch it. Oscar listened in. I've got a couple of quotes here. Rockhold said, Anthony Taylor is a dwarf who sucks dick. Why do I feel like you might agree with that?
I don't think a guy who's turning up to London with blonde hair, looking how he's looking, can say anyone sucks dick. If anyone looks like they suck dick, it's Luke. But yeah, maybe Anthony does suck dick. Well, does he? I'm sure I've heard he does. I don't know. It's not right to say shit like that, is it, really?
It's a gossip.
It's a gossip. It's a jangle.
You said he's old and frail. Why do you think, I suppose, from what you've seen in kind of previous fights?
I just think he is old and frail, but something tells me he's not at the same time. So is there a reason for that? Like, what's he on? What's he doing? Because he looks in phenomenal shape. So, And I don't think he trains as hard as he says. He's at the beach every day just fucking about, coconut waters, this, that, the other, you know. So I don't know. These Americans are hard to figure out.
When you look at him in the face, what's the initial vibe you're getting now?
But, I think when I sat down, I think he was telling himself he was confident, and I think he is. But wow, that guy is so easy to read. Like,
oh, okay,
very easy to read. That's one thing I've prided myself on. I try to act stupid so people will show me the true intentions, but secretly I'm quite a clever guy, and he's very self-doubtful.
What happens in this fight? Is there a way you envision it sort of unfolding?
I reckon I can just catch him, I do. But I reckon if he catches me, I can take it. I don't think he's got the power he thinks he's got.
All right, moving forward, I just want a couple of topics from boxing as a whole. Daniel Dubois having a party hours before his fight. The video's a bit nuts, people literally screaming in his face, cameras in his face. They said they did it before AJ. I still don't think it makes it particularly right. I mean, your thoughts?
Well, look, if Daniel was in here now, he'd fucking kill me, wouldn't he? But let's have it right. He's not the sharpest tool in the box, is he? He's a bit like Tommy. He's got the IQ of a loaf of bread, and he's... I don't know what he was thinking. Does he even think? Does he have a...
That's where I think people are kind of is this Daniel's doing? Maybe not.
Well, that comes down again to the circle you're in. Like, I don't know, I think people, they act your mate, but they're not your mate. So again, when you act stupid, you're always, when you act stupid but you're a little bit smart behind the head, you can always see people's true intention as agenda. He's not really acting stupid, is he? He just is stupid, so I don't know why he's doing it. Well, he's got 70 million anyway, didn't he? So it's not all bad, is it?
Finally, from me, Jake Paul faced off with Oleksandr Usyk. He says Anthony Joshua's got a weak chin. He's fragile. He will knock him out of Wembley Stadium. The circus continues. Just your thoughts, seeing it all unfold.
I can't say nothing because I'm a part of the circus, aren't I? You know, what do you want me to say on that?
Do you kind of respect the shithousery in a mad way?
Yeah, Jake Paul's got everyone absolutely, eating out the palm of his hand. Everyone's getting so mad. That's why, again, like if it was to come to talking with me and Jake, he just couldn't handle my talk because I don't get offended by niche nothing, and I'd crumble that man. But he's fucking shit out, so he is top dollar. I'd love to have a press conference with him because he's got everyone eating like that, even turkey, big bad turkey. He's got him eating like that. Fuck off, the Laureus.